What is up everyone, and welcome back to another video. Today we're taking a deep look into Polkadot, a crypto which was once at immense highs of $52 and now has fallen to lows of $4. We're going to cover everything from what Polkadot is, the team behind it, the tokenomics, the current market cap, and I'm even going to give you my exact buying and selling areas. So let's jump straight in. And what actually is Polkadot? Well, Polkadot is a network that connects different blockchains so they can work together. It essentially helps various blockchains communicate and share information, which is a big deal for crypto. Polkadot uses a main chain called the relay chain to manage the security and operations of the network, while the parachains are like the independent blockchains that can run their own projects and apps. The cool thing about Polkadot is that it can process transactions across these parachains all at once, making it super fast and really scalable. Polkadot also aims to solve the problems of blockchain islands where different projects can't easily work together, whether it's for DeFi, NFTs, or other decentralized apps. Polkadot is setting the stage for a future where blockchains can cooperate smoothly. Now, who's the team behind Polkadot? Well, it was founded by Dr. Gavin Wood, who's also a co-founder of Ethereum and the creator of Solidity, the programming language used for smart contracts. So we already know he has got some really good experience. Gavin Wood left Ethereum to start Polkadot because he believed in building a system where multiple blockchains could work together. He also founded Parity Technologies, a company that's working on the infrastructure for the decentralized web of Web3. Polkadot is supported by the Web3 Foundation, which helps build decentralized technologies, and with such an experienced team and strong support, it's easy to see why Polkadot is going to be a top blockchain project to watch in 2024 and also the coming years. Let's dive into the tokenomics. Polkadot's native token is called DOT, and it's used for staking, governance, and bonding. As of 2024, there are 1.5 billion DOT tokens in total. You can stake DOT to help secure the network and earn rewards. Polkadot uses a system called nominated proof of stake, which means you can either validate transactions or nominate others to do it, and you'll still earn rewards. You can also use DOT to vote on changes to the Polkadot network, giving holders a say in its future. DOT is also used for bonding, which helps connect parachains to the relay chain and power the entire system. So DOT isn't just a regular token used for trading, it actually plays a huge role in keeping the entire Polkadot network running smoothly and growing over time. Now the market cap. As of today, Polkadot has around a $6.29 billion market cap, and the current price of Polkadot is around $4.12. While it's not at its peak, Polkadot is still one of the leading blockchain projects out there. One of the reasons Polkadot has remained popular is its parachains auctions, where projects bid for a spot on the network. This has brought in a lot of new projects, keeping the ecosystem active and growing. Polkadot has also partnered with several major partners and continues to expand its network. Many believe that as projects launch on Polkadot, it has the potential to grow significantly in both price and adoption. Now let's take a look at the chart and see exactly where I'm thinking of buying and selling Polkadot. So again, in 2021 and 2022, we peaked at highs of $55 on Polkadot now. And this was of course during the time of Solana and other major altcoins that were absolutely booming, and Polkadot was one of them. And since then, Solana has continued to boom to over like $200-400, and now Polkadot has been lagging immensely behind. We hit lows, especially last year, towards $3.60, which from $55 is like a 99% drop. So it's really quite a big drop. But however, it has recovered this year to go to around $12, which from the lows is nearly a 3 to 4x. So it's still performing relatively okay. Now, if we take a look at what it's actually doing today and where we should be buying and selling, we should go on the daily chart. So again, now we're at lows where we were at previously in 2023, and this is like the ultimate low for Polkadot. You can see the last time before 2023, we were here in 2020. So if you're thinking in terms of that, then it's really quite a no-brainer to buy, because in 2020, Polkadot wasn't the coin it is today. It's quite similar to how Meta in 2023 crashed to $88, which was at the same lows it was at in like 2016. The main thesis behind purchasing Meta then was that it's not the company it was in 2016. It's so much more advanced and so much more technical that it's a no-brainer to be buying at this level. So in just terms of that, not even looking at the chart, I think it's already a good buy. Another thing why I love Polkadot is because of its staking. There's quite huge rewards on many major, cryptocurrency exchanges to stake DOT. So if you're buying at these mega lows right here, you can stake DOT up and just hold and hold and hold for, you know, a few months to a year to a few years, and you're earning interest on that Polkadot, and the interest is quite immense. It's quite significant, and you will see a difference. You know, I know people earning 10, 15, 20 DOT a day, and even though at these levels it might not be a lot, when it hits, you know, its previous highs of like $10, $12, that's like $1,000 a day. So it's not bad at all. Now, if we're taking a look at DOT closer, you can see here it has slowly started to create higher lows and creating equal highs. However, we are in this massive downtrend right here. So we have these highs, you know, created 1, 2, and 3, and once we break out, we actually tried to break out of this previous high here, but we just ended up crashing back down. We should look to start scaling up. Now, again, DOT is in this lower quarter right here of the Fibonacci retracement, and I think it's a good buy anywhere from this entire lower quarter, really, like under $5. If you're able to buy DOT, I think it's an absolute steal. Even if it goes to slightly above $5, like $5.37, then I still think it's a good buy. So I'll quickly make this screen, and I think this right here is going to be the mega buy zone for DOT. Now, again, I wouldn't go all in on DOT. You know, it's still quite risky, even though I don't think the coin will go to zero. You never know, we could have a Luna 2.0 situation, but regardless, I'd still be looking to buy in at this area, and say at the time I upload this video, we may be at highs here. I'd look to just dollar cost average in. So if you have $1,000, you can put $100 here, $200 here, $400 here, you know, $500, something like that. Each time it goes lower and lower and lower, you want to add more and more and more, rather than adding, you know, the same $100, $100. You want to figure out a specific dollar amount to add each time, where it will make a significant difference, because then we're getting the best possible average price for DOT, and you will see that your entry price will actually be significantly lower, and when it rises, that will make a huge difference to your profits. Now, for selling areas, it really depends on how long you want to hold. For example, you know, if you simply just want a very short, I mean, I wouldn't be holding this coin short term, simply because of the staking and everything else that is going on with DOT. I don't think it makes sense to hold it long term, because it's not like we saw, you know, one huge dump and then the next resistance level is like a 2-3x away. If you want to go to the next resistance level and we're avoiding this right here, then you're probably looking at somewhere around here, which is going to be like a 45% increase, which might seem quite attractive right now, but ultimately, if you would hold for longer, you know, be obviously obtaining a much larger percent. But I think it has, you know, if we're able to reach the highs right here, I think we'll easily be able to reach the highs way above. Another key thing to also remember is the fact that we need Bitcoin dominance to start falling and start actually creating a downtrend, as when Bitcoin dominance rises and Bitcoin falls, we will usually see altcoins, you know, tremble down a lot, and that's not all you want to see. We need Bitcoin dominance to fall, break below these lows and these lows right here, start a downtrend, and for Bitcoin to actually break out of this small consolidation towards the upside for an alt season to begin. And once that does begin, you know, I think Polkadot can easily rally to highs of like $8, close to $8, like $7.70, and even the previous highs at $11.90. Now, this is all just based off simple price action. For DOT to actually reach, you know, the highs, or at least the lows it even did in previous years, I think we need a major catalyst. So whether some great news is going to come out for DOT or something like that, I think that will be the major decider for how high DOT can go. And like here, for example, you know, I think one of the more optimistic price targets we can go for is going to be around $30. The second quite optimistic price target is going to be around $45, and the third around $60. So if we're able to get some sort of major catalyst, then I think DOT can easily go to these levels. But for now, if we're just going off pure price action, then I'd be looking at the highs of, you know, $12. And even from here, it's around 3x. If you include the staking rewards, you might be looking at a 4 or 5x, simply because of the compounding interest that there is on there. So just to quickly recap, we're looking to buy at under $5, so anywhere in this green range right here, and really, you know, looking to scale in if we are able to go to these lows at around $3.50 to $3.80. Our first major selling point, if you're looking to hold for the short term, is going to be around $7.40 to $7.80. But again, I want to clarify, this is if you're looking to hold short term and not for the long term. If you do want to hold long term, then the first price target is going to be at around $11.90. And then if we're able to get some good news on DOT, you know, whether that's a new partnership membership or something like that, then we're looking at highs of $30, $45, and $60. Now, if you did enjoy the video, make sure to like and subscribe. Also check out the Discord down below because we're posting trades every single day there and they are absolutely crushing it. If you need a place to buy, sell, stake, or trade DOT, then check out the exchanges down below because they have some of the best staking rewards and interest rates, for your DOT and other cryptos. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Goodbye, guys.